We the Fans is the #1 sponsor in battle rap. My name is Frank White, and I probably contributed to some of your favorite battles. I mean, in the last 4 years, I donated $222,000 to battle rap for the culture. Check out We the Fans Global on Instagram for the full catalog of battles I sponsor. And follow We the Fans Global on YouTube to watch full battle breakdowns from a sponsor's perspective and a recommendation for what battles should be booked next. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and keep stepping into your greatness. We the Fans is for the culture.
Here with Battle Academy. Salute to y'all.
Yo, the real Philly, what's up?
Yeah.
We got Homicide Stizz. We got
Oh, you been
Homicide
doing your
Stizz in the
homework.
building.
What's
Homicide.
up?
We
You
got
doing your
Homicide
homework.
Stizz. We got Topfloor Luke,
Hey.
the Goon. We got Prezzy.
I
We
ain't
got
real.
K Walker. Welcome to
Sir.
K
I
Walker
ain't no
TV.
goon.
Let's
I'm a
get to it.
stepper.
Yeah.
I ain't a
What's
goon.
going
I'm a
on?
stepper. Don't right? Man, come on now. Introduce me right, man.
I don't want no problems, Topfloor Luke. I don't want no problems.
You,
Yo,
you
so
the
what's up
goon.
with
You gotta
y'all?
be regular. Yeah.
Oh man, we coolin'. It's the Family Academy. What's
Yeah,
good with
You
you?
already
that's
know,
right.
man.
Salute, salute.
We a real family. We go to family functions and we really chill with each other and stuff like that. You know what I
I
mean?
love it. I love it. Stizz, talk to the people. 15 years ago, you was, you know what I'm saying, Homicide Stizz, rapping at the corner store, doing your thing. Now you on top of the world, adopting babies. How we get here?
Yeah,
It's
man.
crazy.
15 years ago, I was actually living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was moving around crazy. You know what I'm saying? I came back to Philly. I wound up opening up a studio warehouse. I had a studio at the time. It was called Money Sound Studio.
Okay.
And this was before the Battle Academy and all that. And then but I always used to say like even like when I had to do like a little time, I always used to say like, you know what, I'm gonna do a battle league. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do one. So I just, the right time came around, everything happened for a reason. I just decided to transition from being an artist to, just trying to, help people out, just bring the culture back in the city. So I made a call to my guy K Walker.
This is K Walker versus Caution, the first one.
K Walker versus Caution. Now,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I knew K Walker since I was like 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
met at
Yeah.
MySpace. This is when K Walker was running around with the Ladder Boys and
Yeah.
shit like that. And he was
Fire.
rapping. This when MySpace was popping. You know what I mean? So we both was up and coming. But I ain't gonna lie, Walker had it lit with the Ladder Boys, and he was doing his thing. He was like
Fire.
the leader of all them niggas, and I
My
used to
fault. My
always see
fault.
them on
Stizz,
DVD.
was I a grown man or was I a teenager when you met me?
A teenager.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Crazy. So this is history.
Oh, no, for sure, for sure.
Mhm.
Nah,
So,
cause niggas be coming around in their 20s. But go ahead. Stizz.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, listen, this is real rap. I used to be chilling on the block, right?
Uh-huh.
And I used to see Walker just pop up out of nowhere and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, Walker? Like, no
Yeah,
bullshit. So,
yeah, man.
we built from there. And fast forward, I started a battle league. I called Walker. You know what I mean? Like, and the conversation was like, yo, bro, listen, bro, I need a favor. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get the city rocking. But Walker was battle rapping already. He had he was battling a couple people already. You know what I mean? He actually had this crazy fire first 48 John. Like, you might gotta bring that back, Walker. And
Yeah, I had the Philly first 48 15 years ago.
Oh,
hell
wow.
yeah, it was like a 48 scheme. Like, it was
Yeah.
crazy though. And then
Yeah.
so Walker agreed to do it, and he battled Caution. And if you look at the first battle I had, like, it probably was like 75 to 100 people there. We had
Mhm.
rest in peace to Tech Nine. We had Enes
Rest in
there. We
peace.
had Philly legends there, like, Creep Forge and Nate.
Crazy.
And we had
Crazy.
Free My Guy PNB Mean, which is PNB Rock Brother.
Oh,
We had
wow. Free
like
him.
we had like a lot of people in there. And and Walker killed this nigga.
Yeah.
And then he killed him bad.
Talk
And
about it.
then
Talk about it.
He said
and
we
then mind you, this is me coming fresh from Atlanta. I had a deal. I was for those who don't know, like, my blood uncle is Stevie J, so I was living with him in
Oh,
Jocelyn.
wow.
So
nigga,
I'm
we know you
fresh
look just like
coming.
that nigga.
So I'm coming fresh off of. I'm coming fresh off from Atlanta, bringing that energy. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Mixing it
Hmm.
with the culture. And
Mhm.
yeah, he killed Caution, and the next thing you know, I made a call to Kaboom, and I'm
Mhm.
like, yo, Kaboom, I need you to battle Walker, and it made sense
Mhm.
because Walker just killed Caution, and that was history. That was
But you
like
Crazy.
leaving you
500
leaving a
people.
part
Caution,
out though. You
Caution
leaving
was
a part out
Kaboom
though.
Youngboy. Caution was Kaboom Youngboy.
But
That's
you
his.
leaving a
That's his.
part out. You leaving a
Mm.
part out, Stizz.
What
It's
part?
not like you could just call all these people like where they came from. See, Frank, the part he leaving out, Stizz was a viral rapper in Philly, like a big viral rapper.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, it was
when
lit.
he
It was
made
lit.
that call, it was easy for everybody to come out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Stizz was that, but K Walker, you was doing songs with Young Hot and all that back then too. So you wasn't, you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? You was heavy out
No,
here
but what I'm
too.
saying, no, but I'm
Listen,
basically
you got
saying
me.
like he leaves that part out. The nigga was
Mhm.
viral as hell, like on the
Fire.
DVDs. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
You
like
been
all right,
going
so like
viral.
Hey,
That's regular for
Frank,
you.
I don't know if you know Frank, but every Battle Academy, you know that. Oh my God, that's Stizz rapping too.
Yeah.
That's Stizz song.
That's crazy.
So
so listen, hey yo,
everybody
Frank, so
That's
Hold
listen,
on,
like
crazy.
this
wait.
how
Hey,
real it
can I
is, right?
explain that record?
So
got.
listen,
Yeah,
like
talk your
this
shit.
how real it is, right?
Oh
So
Hmm.
my, oh my, oh my, oh my God.
ARP,
Right.
like ARP intros back in the day, like 15 years ago, used to be
Hmm.
one of my songs. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
For
Yeah,
real?
like I was like on a radio, like I said, I was coming off a deal, I was roast everything. Like we was like, I was involved in like one of the biggest groups in the city. You know what I'm saying? And you know, radio, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? So it was already like it was already like motion. So for me to
Wow.
have all the legends and people, come to the, events. That's why you look at some of the events. You see AR Ab, Dark Low, the whole state
Hmm.
prop there. You see all them
See the
guys there.
guy.
Like
Salute.
that was all. Like you know what I'm
Group we
saying.
was
That
a
was
part
all off the
of, that
strip.
was like, all right. It was like major figure state property, Brown
Uh-huh.
Shout out
Squad.
major figures, man. That's
No,
crazy.
but listen. Then it was Ape Gang. Before it was OBH and that gap.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was Ape Gang and it was Paper Department had a little run too, but not
Yeah,
like Ape.
yeah, Paper Department.
Oh,
But they
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like
okay.
Yeah,
Ape
you
Okay.
Gang.
had Paper
But
Chasers, Fly Boys.
Paper Chasers was
Wow.
before though, before Ape
And
Gang.
then
They was I was
I
Paper
was with
Chasers was the Hollow
ICH.
Man.
I was with ICH around that time too and shit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it
This
was
is
lit. It was
history.
lit.
Okay.
H gang.
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
it was like it was some movements
you
in Philly.
you brought everybody together, Stiz.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, man! Because before that, Philly have like a crazy culture, like a crazy culture back in the scene since like the
Hmm.
DVD days, and that was like
Hmm.
15 years when it was just a gap of like, you know
Damn.
what I mean? Nobody really
Word.
talking about the city as far as the
And,
battle rap scene.
and you did Kaboom and
Niggas
Cicero
tried.
too.
I did Kaboom and Cicero. I
Cicero, yeah.
did I did
The
Kaboom and
rematch with
Cicero. I
Shine and
Hold on.
did.
So
DJ.
throw that
Hmm.
in there. So throw that in there real quick. Cause the
Cause that's
timeline got me right.
crazy.
Look, so when I whipped Caution ass, he went
Hmm.
to go get Kaboom and Boom whipped by
Hey yo,
Hey,
Frank.
did Lee when that
Hey
was
Frank.
crazy?
Whooped his ass. You hear me? But he, but he,
That's
but he,
how.
but it was a different Walker after that though.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a different,
Okay.
yeah.
That's how.
Okay.
After that, that's how Kaboom and Cicero happened. You
Fire.
know you know what I
See, you see
mean?
what we do though? Niggas come outside for they man. Oh yeah? Well, I'm
Yeah.
outside. Like niggas don't be
History
crying
right
at the
there.
end like you hating on me. Nah, bro.
Damn.
Right.
Let me chill. It ain't
Right.
that.
Damn. It was about
Well,
competition back then for real.
nah,
No, that's a
for real,
fact.
bro.
That's a
Hmm.
fact.
Hmm. So
It
then, so
still
then
is.
you just start making. What jail did you meet Top Floor Loot in?
Yo.
Yo,
Yo,
you wanna
that's
know how I met
hilarious.
Top? For real, for real?
Yeah,
Yo,
please.
listen. One day, so Top know one of my middle school homies,
Okay.
right?
Wow. Okay.
So one we had, I think, what was the Fifth Street Lounge, Top? So we had
What?
Fifth Street Lounge. I don't know
Hmm.
Top at all at this point, like as far as like a personal relationship.
Hmm.
So we had Fifth Street Lounge out with my cousin and my
Hmm.
man that know Top went over there to Top
Hmm.
and pulled me over there like, yo, this is my man, XYZ. Yo, we gotta do something together. Da, 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 da. So we got introduced right there, but nothing ever happened. So
Hmm.
then we was going like so then we were like I would go live on Instagram and Top, like he'll be popping up with, we'll be talking. And then one day we and Top connected and we sat down and had like a meeting and shit and put
Hmm.
together a plan. And then
Hmm.
from there it was up from there. Like
That's
we never were
fire.
separated.
You know
Never
who
were
loved
separated.
Top Floor Loot? Pop Wansel. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Pop
he's a
loved.
Yeah,
part of that story. He's a part
Hey,
of
he
that
loved
story though.
you. Go
yeah.
ahead.
He's a part of that story though, Frank,
Okay,
because
talk to me. Talk to me.
all right, look. me and Stizz, when we met, right? When we met at the joint,
Mm-hmm.
we busted up or whatever, but I ain't never battle rap. I was just a fan of battle rap. Like I always fuck with battle rap. Like you know what I'm saying? Me and Pop always went to events. We was there when Rex and Shine battle. Like we always went to events.
That's
but Pop
crazy.
is my man. Pop is my man from our like teenage high school years though. He was like my manager.
Crazy.
He was my manager when I was like 17, 16 and shit. I was rapping the Pop Wanzel beats. You feel me?
That's crazy.
But that's my man. Me and Pop went to the Drake card.
Oh wow.
We went with Jazz. Okay. You went Jazz too. We went with Jazz. Like we went together. We all went in the same together. So
that's amazing. He love you, bro. He always talk about you. He like a mentor. You know what I'm saying?
That's my brother. Solid. He's also my manager though.
That's fine. As it needs to be. So then how did
outside of the business?
But so how did you decide to join up with them though? Like what made you decide I'm rocking with Stizz?
At the Drake card, Tay Rock was battling Twerk.
Right.
And I just started talking my shit to Pop. I'm like, man, I smoke these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nigga, no, you won't get up there. And I was like, I'll get up there. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he dared me to basically like go and show that I could do the shit. So I linked with Stizz when I got back to the city.
Damn, that's
you know
crazy. That's crazy. So Stizz, talk to us from there. What happened?
I had to save a Philly nigga, a Philly media boy to our LA too from these Crips in his bar. Pop was there. Nigga almost got his head blown off. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what are you talking about right now?
You were talking about First 48 earlier with your bars and shit. I had to save a nigga, you know what I'm saying, from getting killed out LA because I got juice out there and then he was tripping. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, I don't know what you're referring to.
I ain't extended as far.
Real rap though.
Nah, Yola was out there. You know.
Okay, look at K Walker. K Walker, why you letting this happen, man?
No, because niggas really need honorable. And man, I'm not even going.
Let's just move along.
Frank, don't act like you don't. Frank.
But yeah, I linked with Stizz after that. And me and Stizz sat down. I think the interview's still up. Me and Stizz sat down, put together a plan. And I don't know how he felt on his side. I felt like I executed what I said I was going to do.
But look,
and you here now. You did exactly what you said you was going to do.
But look, I'm about to connect the timeline again, Frank, because you say why everybody so bonded. I see Topfloor, right? I asked the battling. He just looked like a star. I'm like, this nigga gonna be major. Let me just get this shit out the way for good. But look, when I battling, I get a call from one of my best friends I grew up with. Yo, that nigga solid. I fuck with boy. He already know Lou, a nigga from my neighborhood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not a regular nigga from his neighborhood neither. I'm gonna keep it.
That's crazy. The world's so small. Nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Real shit, bro.
Hey, yo, you wanna know what's funny? So listen, look, this the crazy part. Now I'm about to connect Prezzy, right? Back in the day when I first was like rapping, Prezzy was around people that I knew. But I didn't know Prezzy, so I would be around Prezzy and not know it. So fast forward, when I did Kaboom versus Cicero, I did like a 24/7 joint with Cicero, and Cicero pulled up to my crib, and Prezzy was with him.
This was Sis versus Twerk 24/7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Sis versus Twerk.
Okay.
And Prezzy was with him.
His gator culture.
And you mean Prezzy was with him, and it was funny because back in the day, man, somebody was going through it, and I made a diss track, and the boy made a diss track about me, and Prezzy was on the diss track.
Yeah, I was on the track inadvertently.
Okay,
he was on the diss track, and the boy coming at me.
That's crazy,
man. That's how far we go back, though, man.
That's crazy.
And then Prezzy,
real history.
OG. Prezzy homie OG made a diss track about me years before I even knew Prezzy.
Nah, that is crazy. But that's small world, though. Small world.
Hey, Walk, you and
Prezzy made a whole EP.
I'm saying
some bum ass nigga.
Yo, so Stizz, War Ready. Talk to me about War Ready. I remember you had K Walker versus Magic on, I think, the first War Ready. Right?
Yeah, it was K Walker versus Magic, and it was Enes versus K Shine, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. So what made you come up with that? Because I think that's one of my favorite series from Battle Academy is the War Ready series.
So all right. So if you watch the first couple of battles, right? I used to have like a motivation speech, and I used to be like, I used to be like, Philly, we started this shit. It's our
Facts.
time to get rich. Like, you
Facts.
know what I'm saying? I used to give a crazy motivation speech. So I always tried to like, because I always felt like, you know what I mean, they took something from us and it was time for us to get it back. That's why if you look back, one of the main battles I did was Enes versus DNA, the rematch. And that happened in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, cause that shit nutty.
so you mean like once I started to get like the city rallied up behind me, I just felt like we was going to war with everybody, and I felt like the motivation and everybody just behind this shit. I felt like we was war ready, and that's how it really came up. Like you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire. That's
And I
fire.
give you a
Hell
fun
yeah.
fact about the.
I've
Let
always
me give
thought
y'all a
that.
fun
Like,
fact. Go ahead.
go ahead.
It was
No,
about
go.
the Nuts and DNA rematch. I helped my man Nuts get that lick back. DNA started that
What do you mean
second
by that?
round.
What do you mean by that, Luke?
I'm about to let you know right now. And
Okay,
DNA started that second round with
Uh-huh.
that stupid ass rebuttal about the Theta 4 rich supporter scheme that we seen coming from a mile away. Listen to who started
what's
that
wrong
boo.
with Luke,
Just
man?
listen to the voice of the first boo. You know what I mean? I had to. Because I got my man in New York. We spin blocks for my niggas. Don't ever say Philly don't support Philly.
Hey, I
Wait for
know what's
He
going
tried to
on.
rebuttal it, and you could see that he was about to say, I'm the one that's paid in full. Man, I couldn't wait for him to say, boo.
Hey, yo, I never
Yo,
knew
Luke
that.
is so
Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna get me.
psycho.
Come on, I knew y'all was
Hey, Frank, I just found that out.
Yo,
you got listen, go watch that joint and listen to it. Y'all gonna hear my voice loud. Boo.
Yo,
So I've
that's
always thought that Philly was heavily responsible for the street rap element in battle rap. Have y'all felt the same way, or am I tripping?
I feel like who wanna take this? Who wanna take this answer?
I mean, I was just gonna say this. Frank, name the punchline battle rapper with notoriety before Cassidy.
Talk heavy. That's real.
I mean,
Cassidy shifted the way niggas punch too. We could get to that.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about face to
take you on a
face.
ride through hell.
Yo.
Watch your eyes swell.
Nah, for real though.
Come
Like,
on, man.
that nigga, like, he changed, like, that battle versus Freeway shit, bro. That shit birthed so many punchline rappers and don't make no sense.
Niggas forget when Mook was chasing Cassidy for a
But
battle.
then, I
he
want to
was
put this out
honorable,
there.
and
I
he
want to
called
put
that
this.
nigga Mook out on the album. That was giving Mook some credibility.
The light.
This is my commercial album. I'm giving Cicero and Mook credence.
That's why it's crazy to me how people talk about Cass, because it's like that nigga's a legend, really.
Like, come on, bro. That's showing love for real inadvertently. I don't gotta mention you at all. I can act like you don't exist. Like some people do.
Which a lot of people, most industry niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So K Walker, what's the most competitive battle you had on Battle Academy that you could think of?
Me versus Bill Collector. Yeah,
okay, you versus Bill Collector. Tell me what you remember from that battle. Go ahead.
Because me, listen, when I was posted, all right, so you bring up Magic. Me and Magic didn't go down 3 times. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So one day he didn't come. So Bill Collector, no, I was supposed to see me and my man Razor from OBH, we just be playing around like
I
on
was
some
there
bullshit.
that day. We had a crazy conversation.
Yeah, Luke was there. So Bill
matter of
seen
fact,
me
News got my car taken that day. It was crazy.
Yo, one thing Luke
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yo, he always telling nut ass. Yo, you know what's right?
Super
crazy
story.
News story.
That's why I was out there talking with you, because News, they took
Oh
my
yeah,
News
News.
that day.
Yo, I got stories with yo. Listen,
playing for my Uber.
Hey, yo, Frank, right? Hey, Frank, listen. All jokes aside, right? Whenever you talk the news, this is like, so whenever you talk the news, ask him this. This is real rap, right? When News went to jail, right? News asked, I think he asked a couple people, he said, yo, who, and this is on my kids, News asked, who running the jails right now, right? Ask News what they said to him. They said 2 people names. And just ask him who names they said, bro. Ask him.
All right, man.
So real right, like whenever you ask News, like News, when you went and got booked, right?
Story to walk.
Ask him.
Oh nah. So
Go ahead, Walker, please.
what was the question again, Frank?
You were talking about how you and
What was your
Bill
most
Collector came
competitive
up.
battle
Oh, all right. So my
on
most
Battle
competitive
Academy?
joint. All right. So
Because
me,
Magic was pretty competitive, but you said it was
yeah.
Bill
So
Collector.
Magic didn't show up this day. So
Mm-hmm.
me and Bill, yeah, he didn't. So Bill see me arguing with Razor, and Bill think
Okay.
me and Razor serious.
Oh
So
yeah, that
Bill
was a
like,
draw.
yo man, like you should battle me. You
Give me 1
calling
second.
out him. So I'm ignoring him because I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want no Bill Collector battle. I ain't care about it at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he kept just popping shit, like just
Mm-hmm.
talking crazy. So niggas like,
Mm-hmm.
no, Walk, you turn down a Bill Collector battle, you
Kind of
tripping.
crazy.
So
Mm-hmm.
look though, Stizz post they going live. The whole city had me losing. Like, nah, Walk, he Bill about to trash you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But they saying, but look, rightfully so, even though I beat
Mm-hmm.
Caution. Remember, I told you Kaboom had
Mm-hmm.
beat me. So in their
Mm-hmm.
mind, like Walk lost it.
They thought
Man,
shit sweet.
I get to this fucking battle and wipe, I went super crazy in this battle, bro. It's like I
Mm-hmm.
had to like really snatch the energy back. Salute to Bill for giving me that shot too. Like
Salute
I
Bill
went
Collector.
extra crazy, like you know what I'm saying, that day. And that from right there, I just catapulted.
That's fire. Lou, what's your toughest battle at the Academy? And why is it T-Top?
Don't
He
you
gonna
think
answer.
it wasn't it wasn't it wasn't T-Top. You'll be surprised.
Okay. Okay.
It was
Who was
fucking
it?
D.I. the Henny Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh
nah.
shit.
Salute, Henny Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's definitely
Henny
yeah.
Man better than niggas think. He know how to rumble in there with niggas. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
do, he
agree. I
do.
agree. I would okay. I thought you were gonna say Ace, but okay, yeah, Henny Man
I
for
battled
sure.
Ace on No Entourage.
Oh, that was no
Mm-hmm.
entourage.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was the
okay.
first No Entourage event. I headlined the main event at that for my man, right?
Ooh,
So
that's
who won the
fire.
Henny Man joint? You or Henny Man?
I won. It was just my toughest match, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
He talked that talk too.
yeah, he talked the talk I like to hear.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But I done
Lou, have
battled
you
some kings
always?
over here. I battled Danny Myers. I battled
Mm-hmm.
T-Top, Shotgun Suge. I battled K
Mm-hmm.
Walker. I
Facts.
battled
Yep.
Charlie Clips.
Yep. Have you always had this personality since you was young, or developed over time?
I mean,
Young.
yeah, I don't think this is what you see is what you get. I ain't putting on no personality. Like
So you've
hold
been
up.
crazy since you was young. You was always crazy.
Yeah, I think I got untreated ADHD. If you being honest.
I
You
can
Yeah,
see
wouldn't want
that.
this nigga as a classmate. Put it like
Yo,
that,
nah,
man.
niggas getting no work done. No work done.
no, we gonna
Yo,
have a teacher in our
Stiz, you
pocket.
here?
We gonna have a teacher in our pocket. We
Yeah.
serving the teacher.
Stiz, you here?
I
No,
ain't
Oh,
he
he
even know
not
probably
here. He
Stizz
not
was
might
here.
be
still
busy.
here.
I'm gonna ask Stiz his question after. So, K Walker.
You ain't asked Prezzy his
Oh no,
question.
I'm about
Yo,
to ask
yo.
Prezzy right after this one.
All right.
Uh,
My bad, my
Stiz.
bad. Let me run your movie
What's up,
too.
brother?
What am I talking about?
You have a you have an element of freestyles on your league page. It's not too many leagues that used to drop freestyles. One of my favorites, I think, was the Ines one. Talk to me about why you used to drop the freestyle clips on the league page as well, aside from just battles.
So, all right. So, like when I first started, I wanted to give it, and I still want to get back into it. But like when I
Mm-hmm.
first started, you might be talking about bars and backwards. And
Yep.
so I always wanted to give like that DVD feel, the old back in the day feel,
Yep.
just to keep the culture going. That's why even if you see, I got a segment called Wreck Chase, the words are like when
Mm-hmm.
we battle outside, we battle on the
Yep. I
buses
was
and
gonna ask
all
about the
that.
rec chase
Mhm.
too. Yep.
I always want to keep that like that grimy back in the day feel because you ask anybody in the culture, they'd be like, "Man, I missed that back in the day feel when we used to be outside
Right.
Mm-hmm.
or you with the DVD." So I always just wanted to keep the essence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Prezzy, talk to me about your toughest battle on the academy.
Um, Probably news.
Mm.
Mm.
Salute the
News.
news. Official nigga right there. Why was it
Yeah,
so tough?
he was my third battle.
Mm-hmm.
I had some momentum going,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came and made some moments. He was just coming home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was both like early in our careers or whatever, and I felt like we had a real dogfight. It's still a debatable battle to this day.
Mm.
Mm.
You know
You
what I'm
you
saying?
Prezzy, you had a battle with a nigga out in Brooklyn. It was like on a basketball court, I want to say. Do you remember that battle?
Yeah, I think that was Bar You to Death.
Yes.
CNG tie.
That's the one. That was the first time I seen you rap. What was that energy like for you? Because y'all was bombing on each other.
Yeah, I liked it. That I felt
Yeah.
that was a good joint too. Shout out to him. Shout out to Baz and everybody for having
Mm-hmm.
me. We was out in New York. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know, it's Brooklyn. I mean, you know, we
Mm-hmm.
was in Marcy Projects
Yep.
and
In the
shit.
hood.
Like they said that Hove and them used to be in that playground and Tata and all them guys and shit like that.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Right.
I thought you was from Brooklyn at first before you started talking to shit. I was like, oh, this has got to be a
no,
Brooklyn nigga.
no,
He's so
cause
comfortable.
I started my round off like cuff up along where I'm from, Mars. I was just pandering to where I was at.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I
Yep.
fucked with that. We was out in New York. New York always show love.
Yep.
It was a great energy battle. It was
Mm-hmm.
one of my better showings and shit like that. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
appreciated that joint. As
Facts.
far as the state though,
What you remember from your Miss Hustle battle, Shank Prezzy? That was a big look for you right
oh
there.
everything, man. Shout out to Stizz for even giving me that opportunity. I think
Mm-hmm.
Hustle wanted to be a part of that card. I just
Mm-hmm.
so happened to be available for that. Stizz
Yep.
brought it to my attention. I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Fuck it, let's do it." Going into it though, you know, that was my first female. So it was a lot of pressure on that because it kind of changed the texture of my approach or whatever the case may be. I really didn't know how to approach it, so I felt like I ain't want to be too aggressive, make it look like I was like overly barking on the girl. I ain't, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I was all over the place. But what I do remember, unfortunately, is that you know she choked. The reason I remember that is because she don't normally do that, and we
Yep.
was
That's right.
anticipating a dog fight with that one because you know it's hustle. You know her resume
Yep.
speaks for itself. So
Facts.
aside of the good clash, you know, I was anticipating some nice views, but because of the mishap, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it didn't really go the way I anticipated. But it was still a good job. Me and Hustle, we good friends to this day.
I
I
Mm.
love
fucks
that.
with sis.
I love
And
that.
she be asking me to this day, like, you want to run it back? You know, she want to get her lick back.
That's
That's
funny as
fire.
hell. That's
You
that's
know,
funny as hell. And that was a goodie too. Like you did your thing. You've been so consistent. And there's a lot of times people be so loud, but you're so quiet and consistent. You know what I'm saying? And I think that builds the respect differently. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So salute
Like
to
I said,
you.
you know, it's so hard. I mean, you know, it's so easy to get influenced to be other people and you know, do a little bit of what Rum do, or do a little
Yeah.
bit with Twerk do, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, you this creative player, and you know, you doing a little bit of whatever. You don't have no identity. It's like, who
Yep.
are you?
Mm.
You lose
You coming
yourself
in
for
here
real.
one two stepping doing everybody else and running everybody else movie but yours.
Hell yeah.
That's a
Hell yeah.
fact. Speaking of movies, K Walker, I want to talk to you a little bit about Delaware versus Philly.
Right. So look, when I was young, like 16, I started this web series called South Philly Body Count. That shit went
Mm-hmm.
viral. I
Mm-hmm.
actually got like scenes with Meek Mills.
This was on K
Like,
Walker TV.
yeah, this on YouTube.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, and then I did a joint called New Jersey Body Count. Then I did one
okay.
called New York. And then when
Mm-hmm.
my mom moved out Delaware, I said perfect opportunity because I was already doing like going up and down the what is it, like the East Coast.
The
Mm-hmm.
So I did
tri-state.
it. Yeah, the tri-state, you could say that. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
first I did a joint just for DE by themselves. You feel me?
Okay.
Because they didn't really have a market out there. So I went out
Mm-hmm.
there and just made myself a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
introducing myself, really getting into that market so I could have a whole nother network. And then when I got that shit clicking, you could look at
Got
the
me
numbers
somebody
on that
mic.
joint. I just made then I brung Philly and Delaware together because one thing about Philly
Fire.
and DE, a lot of niggas like really rock each other. Not really
Mm-hmm.
so much Philly and Jersey, but more so Philly and DE. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why that relationship is there. So I
Mm-hmm.
just made that transition how niggas move up and down that I-95.
Because
You know what
that's where
I'm
we move when we get some money. Tax free.
saying? No, real shit, bro. As soon as my mom, bro, as soon as my mom, like my mom a nurse. As soon as my
Mm-hmm.
mom got a job at St. Francis Hospital, she moved right
Yeah,
up there.
that's
You know what I'm
fire.
saying?
Salute the
So,
mom. That's wonderful.
but that helped me out because I was able to network outside of my city because and like learn that the world was bigger than Pi 99. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I agree. Okay,
Yeah.
K Walker, you're really the glue to a lot of situations. I would say you're like the heartbeat of Philly, really, because you have so many dope relationships with different people. How are you able to maintain all of these relationships? That got to be difficult sometimes because Philly an aggressive place.
But there you go. The aggressiveness, like to in a city like this where just I don't know, bro. Like I think just being rare, like
Mm-hmm.
not being a snake. You feel me? Because
Mm-hmm.
that's all we used to. We used to everybody being a snake. We used to all the back doors. So when they find a nigga that, like, I can have a conversation with Luke, he can tell me everything, but he'll tell me something because he know I ain't finna call 50 niggas. Or me and
Mm-hmm.
Prezzy are talking, he'll never hear nothing that me and him talked about. Or me and
Right.
like I just got that joint
Right.
where you gotta stay solid, bro, and that's hard to
He's
do in the city
basically
real quick.
honorable. He's one of the more honorable ones here, man.
A
So
hundred
it's not
percent. 100%.
it's easy to maintain those rapport when you genuine.
Yeah,
I
cause
agree. That's
you so,
solid.
cause like I'm gonna tell you something, bro. A handshake is more dangerous than a gun in Philly. Cause just a nigga shaking your hand, he got you. Cause
Wow.
once that nigga get like make you feel like yo, I fuck with you, then niggas can
Mm-hmm.
infiltrate everything you got going on. So I always tell people, bro, your energy speak before your mouth do. So
Facts.
talking don't mean shit. Your character is everything, bro.
That's solid. That's super solid. Speaking of
Word.
character, Luke, you out here repping Philly very, very heavy. We seen you on Initiation 3. We seen you get drafted to URL. What's that journey been like for you?
I mean,
Look,
it's
look
been
at him,
fun,
look
man.
at him, Frank. Look
URL
at
Luke.
him,
Go
look
ahead,
at
Luke. The
It's
floor is
fun,
yours,
man. Yeah,
please.
man. I'm with the Illuminati, man.
Okay.
But no, it's fun, especially like I like that it going into initiation the underdog because I
Mhm.
know none of them niggas can fuck with me. Like
him.
I like the back and forth. I like the chit chat is fun as battle rap, but like
Mhm.
come game day, niggas gotta suit up. So like
Mm-hmm.
I
Mhm.
know that part I'm going to like end until it's proven otherwise. I don't
Mhm.
understand why people continue to doubt me, but embracing that because it fuels the monster. It does. Like
I
Yeah.
understand. I
salute to
understand. Do
salute
you
to
do
Young
you
Rob, but
understand
like
the responsibility you have of? Because I feel like we've seen the core fan base of Smack is the streets, and we haven't
Mhm.
had too many street battlers. You know what I'm saying? New street battlers with that authenticity to them. It's been a lot of nerd raps or a lot of lyrical miracle niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you
Right.
represent that element, that authentic street element, and that Smack start with S. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mhm.
Do you understand how important it is that you represent that and be authentic representation of that?
I do. But do they?
Mm.
They giving me resistance. Matter of fact, I should bark on you right now. Talking about gorilla.
That was
Yo,
the
Yo,
I knew
perfect
that was coming.
segue, wasn't it?
You
can
know
you
what?
be serious for 5 seconds?
Yo, I knew
Go
that was
ahead, go
coming,
ahead.
bro.
So,
No, but no. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I know what my responsibility would be over there, and,
mhm,
and what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm,
I look forward to like showing motherfuckers what's up, like
mhm,
bringing back that old feel, like
right.
bringing out the OGs who don't mind stand,
Mhm.
who don't want to stand in front of these weirdos that been getting pushed.
At all,
Mhm.
at
You
all,
feel me? Who
at
Mhm.
don't
all.
wouldn't mind standing in front of an honorable nigga, or a nigga who won't
Mhm.
Mhm.
make their footage look dirty. You know what I'm
And the
saying?
ones
Mhm.
that recognize themselves in you when they see you, you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully though,
No
Yeah.
respectfully
talk.
though. Yeah, that
I knew
like
I was proud of Luke when I seen Rum Nitty versus Lux, and I seen Luke
Mhm.
just sitting back there, just looking cool. I was so jealous. I was so jealous, Frank.
Yo.
He said I was jealous. You could have been there.
No. Hey man, Luke be everywhere,
You
man.
got
And I love that
invited.
too. I think niggas underestimate your one of your quality attributes is how well you network with people. You know what I'm saying, Luke? That's very important. That's a part of the game
Mhm.
too. That's out the ring shit that if you don't have that, you don't even know how much of a leg up that is. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
salute to
Luke,
you for
Luke be
navigating the way you
outside.
do.
Luke
Every
be
time you see
outside.
Luke
That's one of the
everywhere.
things I commend and envy
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. He be doing his one too.
I'm a battle
Prezzy,
rap
talk to
fan.
us about the battle you had on No Entourage, brother.
Which one? The recent one or
Yes,
before? I
sir.
did two
Yes, sir.
showings.
Yes, sir.
The one we just had went good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it that, man.
How
Shout
you
out to
call that
Mhm.
Monty.
battle, brother?
I would have gave it 2-1 my way. But
Okay.
you know, I
Okay.
know it's gonna be an argument because he's
Mm-hmm.
young, exciting, electrifying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it was just basically a diverse battle. Like I gave a
Mm-hmm.
perspective from like an older generation trying to talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
and he was
Mhm.
the young guy with the fresh legs, all the athleticism, dunking all over the place. You know,
Mhm.
Right, right, right. How do you what's next for you though? Who do we see next?
I mean, I've been
against you.
chopping it up. Me and Danny trying to rev something up. Hopefully that
I
could be
like
on a
that.
good platform. I bought it
I
to
Mm,
like
Rock
that.
Attention. You know what I mean?
right.
I
Hopefully
like that.
we looking at URL or maybe no entourage or however it
I
go.
like
Me,
that.
you know what I mean?
I
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
like
that
that.
right now I'm outside. We be on our music shit too. So you gonna hear some music from me and everything like that. I
Mm-hmm.
be
I like
dropping my
that.
shit.
You got that kind of flow that sound incredible over a track too. So that's
Yeah,
fire.
man.
I
K Walker,
appreciate that.
you got a big fight coming up against a young man who whose personality is larger than life. I don't know if you're ready. K
Who?
Walker versus Paper. Can you talk to us about that battle,
Well, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I was
please?
supposed to battle Ishmula.
Oh wow.
That
Oh, I
battle
didn't know
makes
that.
sense. That battle makes sense because we two names. I
Right.
never really heard of Paper. I really didn't know who he was. So Prezzy just like,
Hey.
yo, would you battle? So
Okay.
because I'm like, all right, cool. So I really just did that battle to get in free to Mac Mel versus Prezzy.
Yo, come on,
You
man.
hilarious. To get in
Paper,
free is insane.
Paper do his thing in CT. He's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, he
you going up
probably
against
is.
a hood legend.
I'm saying, but who got the bigger name, man?
You got the bigger name for sure.
So
Yeah,
like I
cause I ain't gonna
said,
lie, I thought you was talking about Gwitty, like you about to battle Gwitty
that's
again.
who I thought it
No, he
was.
said clean
Goodyear.
paper, right?
Come on, man. His name is Paper. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yo,
So
I
this is
guarantee.
this
Hey
is
Frank,
this is
this
technically Trenches versus Battle Academy battle.
Here
No,
we go with this shit.
I thought he was. Wait, I thought he was weak or
he's
hard.
Trenches. He's Trenches.
No,
He's
he
from
we go hard,
CT.
but then, he tried. He battled Crush. He just battled Crush at half
Oh
court.
He's
wow.
on the Trenches. So it's kind of a
Remember when they had
Trenches
Okay.
the Harlem
versus.
Globetrotters game?
So
Oh shit.
so wait a
Yeah.
minute. So wait a minute.
Yo,
Cause
Luke.
Easy X was the cast stand behind me. So is Easy gonna stand behind him in this battle?
He stand, no, no, no,
He
no, no,
might
no,
Stiz,
if
why
you
no.
you start
mentioned it.
laughing now, Stiz?
No,
No,
Why you
I just
st-
got back to the
no, he support his niggas though.
Nah, why you
No,
wait to start
he
laughing
support his
now?
niggas though.
I was
Yo,
just asking.
listen,
He
I
support
think
his
Paper's a
niggas.
new recruit. He's a new recruit, but I think, you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know who that is.
I think you went for a fight, K Walker.
I mean, I think I am too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I think I am too. Cause I'm really
Paper
just going
gonna
to
have
see
Prezzy
Mac versus
Pacino
Prezzy,
behind him.
bro. I'm really
Hey
going to see
Frank, what I
Mac
want to
versus
know is
Prezzy,
how do
bro.
you keep up with all this shit? How do you know all this shit about us?
I,
Like what the
I
fuck?
love the
How the fuck are
sport.
you like? Yeah,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the sport. I don't just watch big names. I watch, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact I watch you on that basketball court. Like I watch everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the art form. It's never about a name to me. It's just about who's rapping well. And when I hear somebody that got like a unique flow or there's authenticity to them and they give me that feel from back in the day, I'm tuned in all the
Right,
way. You know what I'm saying? And it's
right,
like, when you listen to music and you discover a band that maybe too many people don't know about or a musician, and it's like, damn, I'm gonna put other niggas onto this. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's
yeah.
how it be
So,
for me.
so,
Like,
so, so, Frank, I got a question for you that I always
hmm
wanted to know because I feel like
hmm
you've been doing your thing, you be dropping
thank
money
you,
in the culture for a long
thank
time.
you, thank you.
So, I
Yeah,
like,
I
are you
heard that
hot?
in the intro.
So,
Two hundred and twenty
are
thousand. The
you,
fuck?
Hey yo,
are
I
you,
got some. I got some of that, y'all. I got some of that 220.
Please,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question?
no, I just wanted to know because you've been doing your
Yeah,
thing and
yeah,
I'm
thank you,
fucking with the podcast. Like, are you
thank you.
hot? Are you hot or cool?
What do you mean?
Cause you got glasses and a hoodie on. I just,
Yeah, like I don't
Hey,
know if I'm part
yo,
of an
yo.
indictment right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
your place is.
Like
Yo,
fuck you in China. Is
yo.
daytime over there or something?
I'm just chilling, man. I don't know what's going.
No,
So,
I
so
thought I
still,
thought he meant like figuratively, like nigga, you got the feds on you. Like, what's up with you? Like, what's up? Are you money
Fuck
laundering?
you to fuck
Two
you to
hundred
real
and
Frank
nah,
White.
twenty-two thousand.
nah.
Oh, you
Listen,
Fuck are you
so,
you the
doing?
real Frank White.
so, so, Stiz, you wreck chasing is a great concept.
Yeah, let's switch to that. Phil's
Wreck
Yo,
chasing is a
shout
indictment.
great
out.
concept. How did you
Indictment
come up with
coming.
the wreck? How did you come up with the wreck chasing concept, Stiz?
All right, so funny thing, right?
Yeah.
After we did the Bill Collector versus Rosenberg battle, which
Mhm.
sold out the TLA, it didn't sell out
Fire,
because
fire.
it didn't sell out because of Easy versus Big T, and
Okay.
Jazz was there.
I didn't call to put that on the card. They called me to put that on the card. So let's
Okay.
just, you know what I mean.
Okay.
And if you ask Rosenberg, he'll tell you that's the most money he ever got in battle rap. What I paid him.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's
That's a
I think
fact.
I remember him saying
He
that
stated
about
that.
Geechee. Was it Geechee or the bill collector? It was one of them. You paid him the most money he ever
Hold
Yeah,
up,
got.
it
wait,
was
'cause
it
now I'm
was
about
it
to
was
pop my shit.
it was him versus Bill Collector. He stated
Hold
that
Fire.
on,
though.
these
He did
niggas
give you
fixing
that
their
props.
lips.
What is
Fire.
that?
That's fire. That's fire,
These niggas
Stizz.
is fixing their lips to disrespect.
That's a fact. So I
But when
was
they
the
go on their
first.
live stream and came up the money they talking about,
All
You know what
right.
I'm
So
saying?
No,
this
so
ain't
but
And
tell
no
me
Bird
about the
Bird
$5
wreck
Bird
battle.
chase.
Bird kept it real about that though.
and to be honest, besides URL, I was the only battle rap league owner that did an event and sold out at the TLA 1,000+
Fire.
people. That's a
Fire.
fact, bro. That's a fact. You
Now
know what I
that's
mean?
fire.
But
How did you come up with that concept of wreck chasing?
no, I'm about to tell you. So
Okay.
after,
Yo,
so
nigga did a
after the
detour
T,
just to get his shit off.
so after the TLA event, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like so it's funny because I always call the guys like whenever I have an idea. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, so Rec Chase to start off, I'm like, yo, let's battle each other. We're gonna do it outside. We're gonna have it at a good
Amongst the
location.
elements.
Yeah,
Fire.
but nobody's gonna know who they battling. Like, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like people gonna know who they battling, but the
Mm-hmm.
people not gonna know. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
Right.
mean? And if
Mm-hmm.
you watch the first Rec Chasing, they had ski masks on, they was back to back, and they
I
would
was
turn
Yeah.
there.
around and take the ski mask off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and I had that in my mind for a while. I slept on it for like a month, and then I finally just brought it to fruition. And that's just basically how it was started. Because I wanted to give that old feel, but add
Mm-hmm.
like a little twist to it at the same time. And that's when the first battle was Walker versus Luke. It was
It
Prezzy
was actually
versus
Muwop
Beast.
versus Hop. It was Muwop versus Hop.
No,
Yeah,
that
Moolah
we
versus
saying this the
Hop.
first event. You was on that with
I
Walker,
battled Walker,
me.
but the first battle was Muwop and Hop, and
Oh yeah.
then it was
Yeah.
Walker and me. And
And then it
Mm-hmm.
was Prezzy versus
The,
Feast the
the
Beast
the
as
special
well.
thing about the wreck chase and shit is that when Stizz decided to do it, it was cold as shit. He didn't wait till the
Uh-huh.
summertime.
February,
He did this shit in
That's kind of crazy.
brick weather conditions with the elements crazy,
nose
smoke
That's
and
running,
crazy.
foam coming out your mouth, niggas
That is
fighting
crazy.
the
Yeah, it
flu.
was
This is
wild.
like
but I'm still
That is
taking my
shortly
jacket
crazy.
after.
off
This
because
is like a
I'm
little
still
after
taking my
COVID.
jacket off doing the battle rap move and shit. Cold
Facts.
as shit now.
Cold as
But
Yo,
shit,
we
man.
Stiz.
did that because that's where we came from. Like when we was coming up back in the day, we was in vulnerable, uncomfortable situations, having to get
Mm-hmm.
this shit off our dream, man.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
like, and
I
then
want y'all to know that y'all are a legendary group, league, set of creatives, and I think the authenticity that y'all bring, the brotherhood that y'all have. We joke a lot and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
young black men need to see that. Young black men need to see men of respect who've done certain things and moved on to being businessmen and creating brands. And Stiz, you need to know how important your position is in the culture, man. I salute you.
I appreciate
In
that.
in and outside of battle rap, everybody speaks of you very highly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
appreciate that, brother. I appreciate
um
that.
I want to say that we got to do a part two of
we
this
got the
crazy
best
ass
league owner,
conversation.
man. We got the
Oh, yo,
Oh,
best
100.
listen,
league
real
owner.
quick. Hold
Go
on.
ahead, Stiz. The floor is
Hold
yours.
on, real quick.
Go
We
ahead.
definitely got to do a part two because your man show off came on here
Wait.
talking
Let
crazy.
me get to that. Let me get to that. I want everybody to speak on their opponent before we get out of here. I'm gonna start with K Walker versus Paper. He got to give his
Okay.
words to his opponent. Then I'm
All
gonna
right.
go. I'm gonna go to Top Floor Loot, and then you can close this out, Stiz, with
All right,
whatever you
bet.
want to say to show off.
All
Go
right,
Uh,
ahead,
bet.
K
That's your bad.
Walker.
far
That's your bad.
far as me and Paper,
Mm-hmm.
Mac Mel 3-0, man. That's the only reason I'm going. Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Luke, what's your message to Gorilla, Luke?
You mean Cecil?
Oh my God. Hey, come on, man. Come on. What's
That's
going on in
funny.
here?
That's
My
His
his
hey,
name is
name.
Lou,
Gorilla
I'm gonna keep it
Monsoon,
real. You
man.
know what I gotta say about him? He's
Uh-huh.
actually a good kid. He's a very nice guy. Like
You
he's
seen him
nice.
rumble,
He's a
man. You
nice
seen him
guy.
rumble. He's not a nice guy. You seen him rumble.
I thought that wasn't even nice of him. He helped him back up. He
All
helped
right,
him.
man. All right, man. Any last words, Luke? Any last words?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, tell that boy come outside. I'm outside. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, why he ain't
Mm-hmm.
here?
Mm.
Why he ain't here? Why he ducked his interview?
Oh man.
Oh,
Hey,
all right,
listen,
yeah.
as far as I go, man, me and Luke might drop another joint, man. Don't be on 12th in Germantown if you can't spot the location of your hood and shit like that. Part 2 coming up, man. Look
Hey,
forward to
Hey
that.
Frank.
yo,
Yeah.
hey
We
All
yo,
gonna
hey
right.
yo, Frank.
All right. Go ahead,
Hey yo,
Stizz. The
Frank.
floor is yours.
No, Frank. Let me ask you an honest question. You ready?
Oh, come on, man. You're supposed to be
No,
talking to
real
show.
rap. Because
Okay, go ahead.
niggas.
Go ahead.
Before I get the show off, because niggas bid all day, right? No, this is
Okay,
an
okay.
honest question, Frank, and I want
Go
you to be
ahead.
real with us. You ready?
Okay, okay.
Now, like, we come from the streets and all that. We changing
I do
our.
not. I'm a working man. I work 9 to
No,
5.
no, no,
But
no, no. I'm talking about the academy guys. Like, what I mean?
y'all,
Like, we got
okay,
out
y'all,
here.
okay, okay,
So
He
yeah.
listen,
started bitching.
so so listen, real quick. So anybody that claimed the streets, they know. So
Mhm,
I want you to
mhm.
be honest, Frank. All right.
Okay, okay.
If I got on
Hey,
camera and
Hmm.
I said I'm about to start paying my security to start smacking people that's talking about me and my woman, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
How are you going to view me? And I talk all this street shit. How you going to view me?
I
No,
think
no, no. Be real, Frank.
was that
as you
actually
elevate,
said? I missed that.
Because that's not boss talk. That's
as
not
you
boss shit to say.
as you elevate, you got to distance yourself
But as you
from.
elevate, you still a man.
You still got to distance yourself from things, and so sometimes you assign other people to take care of things
No,
because
no, 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 no,
you
no,
can't
no,
afford to
no,
mess
no.
up your brand. You know what I'm
If I'm
saying?
your security, I'm looking at you like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Because
All
so
right.
listen.
Somebody.
So you a
So
show
you
off.
gonna look at me like I gotta elevate. At the end of the day, right?
Hmm.
If so, you mean to tell me if, let's say, I'm at the gym and I don't got my security and somebody punched
Hmm.
me in my mouth, right? I'm supposed to go get my security and pay them to come back.
No,
So if I
as a man, you should handle yours. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, so as a
Come back
man,
like
if
he
somebody
did
talk
it.
about your woman and they talk about you gonna pay somebody to do your dirty work, or you gonna handle it?
every man has to choose how they live their
Okay, what are
life.
you gonna do?
I'm gonna personally go handle it myself. Y'all know how I handle it. I showed y'all how I handle it. I'm gonna go to my shoe and handle it. But
Okay,
everybody has to
okay, so
decide.
listen, so listen. If you don't handle it yourself, what does that make you?
You have a lot to
A
lose, so you
pussy
can't
clock.
play around like that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Otherwise, Clyde
all
Z.
right. That's
You
all
got
I
to
want
you
to know.
Yeah, you got a brand, so you can't afford to. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Okay,
want to
all
scare
right.
away the money, so other people handle that. That's boss moves, if anything.
Anybody handle it when you got punched in your mouth? Ain't nobody
Uh,
handle that.
all right. So you and show off. Speaking of punches, you and show off. How's that? What are we doing when you and show off?
Yo, listen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told show like first and foremost, show off like you tweeting and you only get like 12 views on your tweets, right? You know what I mean, right? You on Instagram, you at and Gil. Nobody's
Disgusting.
like nobody's replying. You know what I mean? Like, so
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
I'm like by me reposting or even like talking about it, I'm gonna give you some light because you're not popping in battle rap at all, show
Oh
off.
my god.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I'm
He
happy you
just
just
beat
got
your honor.
I'm happy you just got a battle against your honor who said he don't even want to be a battle rap no more. Like you
All
understand what I'm
right,
saying?
man. Oh my
So
god.
it's like, you
Put that
know,
downstairs.
like I know for you to come at me because I've been viral 2 years in a row. Like, and it's sad. Like I'm a league owner and I'm like popping more than you in battle rap. That's sad.
Oh
We
You
my
know
got the
what I
god.
mean?
littest league owner in battle
You
rap.
had your
Oh my
time in
god.
battle rap.
Yeah.
Oh, Stizz breaking
Oh
up.
shit, I got him. You heard what my man said, nigga.
Look at that. Look at
Fucking Ross
that. See,
Clyde
that's what
Zoo.
happened.
No, no, I got him. I'm finishing, bro.
Karma spun
It's
the
a
block
it's a
so quick.
it's a Bumbleclad jungle in the
In
Ross
a
Clyde
Ross
Zoo,
class.
nigga. Nigga, we outside, bro. Wreck chasing, nigga.
Yeah, niggas
You know what
Word.
I'm
crazy,
Listen,
saying?
man.
salute to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We definitely
No,
gonna do a
Frank,
part 2.
sure.
K Walker, good luck.
Salute.
Topfloor Luke, good luck.
All
Prezzy,
right,
good luck. God bless y'all, okay?
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you,
One more.
brother.
All right, we out.
All right, we out.